Hi, this is Grace at the Monroe Ben Franklin, and today we're going to be making this macrame feather wall hanging, and these are the supplies that you'll need. So we chose to dye ours. If optional, if you want, you can leave it natural color. This is the color before dyeing it, but we dyed it with the Rit dye eggplant, and then this is some macrame twine that we used, scissors, a measuring tape, dowel if you wanted to hang it up, and then some sort of comb, so you'll brush out the macrame cording at the end. All right, so I have pre-cut all my lengths of macrame cord. So I'm gonna have 32 pieces of this shorter piece, which is about 9 inches or so. It doesn't have to be exact, you can go a little bit more than that. And then my long piece here is roughly 30 inches, and here my dowel. So I'm gonna take my long piece, fold it in half. I'm gonna put the loop there and then the tails around the dowel through my loop and pull tight. This will just create like a little slip knot on there. And I'm just gonna tape my dowel down just to help keep it from moving around too much. And then with these small pieces, we're gonna fold them in half. And then the first piece is going to go underneath like that, and you'll take another piece and it's going to go on top through the loop on this side, and then take the tails from my first loop through, and you'll just pull tight, and that will kind of create my little knot on there, and you just kind of pull until it's tight. And you just keep going. So you'll use 2 pieces. And again, my first piece goes underneath. And my second piece goes through that loop. And then the tails from the first one comes through my second loop. And pull tight. And then you can just move these on here. So you want to move them so they're nice and close to each other. And then I'm just going to keep repeating that down the length of this till I get the length of my feather that I want. I'm going to be using 32 pieces in total to go through. So now I have finished tying all of my knots to the length that I want. And so now I'm just going to take each piece and I'm just going to start unwinding those and separating out. So this cord has 3 pieces, so I'm just going to untwist it and separate all 3 of those pieces. And you'll do these, the middle ones too as well. So you're just going to unravel all of these. So I finished unraveling all of my strands, and I'm just going to take a comb and just kind of run it through to fluff out those strands a little bit more. Once you get it how you like, just make sure they're all kind of laying out flat, and now we're going to trim the edges into that kind of teardrop shape. So I'm just going to take my scissors here. Fabric scissors do work the best. And then you're going to just start where you want your point. You can make it as big or small as you want. And I'm just going to start cutting upward. And once you get it trimmed just how you like, that's pretty much all you have to do. So we finished our macrame feather over here, and then an option is that you can dye it whatever color that you want. We chose to do an Rit dye in the color eggplant. You basically just need a bin with warm water, pretty warm water, not too hot, but you just submerge the whole thing in there, let it soak in, and then I squeezed out the excess at the top to kind of get that lighter gradient, and let the bottom part here soak a little bit longer so it's a little bit darker. And I let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then you just set it outside and hang it up so it can dry, and then give it one last brush out to fluff it back up. And then you have your finished feather wall hanging that you can hang up in your home. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching today, and thank you for following along.